All right, hello everybody. We caught the end here. People have already joined the lobby, so we are just going to get it started and take off right from the action. We are here on Champions Field for the Grand Finals, best of 7.
Absolutely, and I am totally excited. We just witnessed a great series between Saints Gaming and Canada is Lit. Like, just a series that nobody really expected, apparently.
Yeah,
but
no, really.
We got a full 5 games, and through the first 2 games, yeah, you're trading.
Oh my, Fusion blasting
on
that
the
one.
board. 37 seconds in.
Fusion with an absolute boomer. As Faded just sends it right down to him.
Great pass by Faded off the wall.
Yeah, absolutely incredible work from both of them. You gotta love it. And they are off to an early lead, 1-0 with 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining.
Fusion able to get the best of that one, but knocking it in is MD. Faded with the good boost. Able to tip it along, and now Fusion up along the wall. Faded, tipping it back. MD there playing goal, and he's able to knock it away. Big stop by MD. And now Fusion up along the ceiling. Gib using some boosts here. He drives it in, and we're tied at 1.
Gib with an excellent flick coming in there. Catches 2 people, basically both coming to net. Faded trying to get his most Fusion on the rotated back, but he still beats both of them. Puts it up high, gets a little spin in there. Gotta make it fancy, you know? Incredible shot from him. All tied up at 1 with still 4 minutes remaining.
Now here we go. Go Rocks go. Sending it up, and he's gonna jump up and get Jake. Oh, that's just a phenomenal stop by JQ, and a big demo there, and Faded chasing after it. Gib put that boost to work to keep up. And now the ball inside Canada territory. And now Go Rocks go. Faded for Canada. Gets it to J-Cube. J-Cube can't knock it down.
Faded!
Gib able to knock it away. And there's Fusion knocking it right back down into the zone. There's a little bit of a boost by Gib. Not much to boost, but there you go. There's a big boost by Fusion and a big boost by Cole. J-Cube to finish that one up.
Going for a really difficult shot, as he always does. He likes to make things fancy, likes to get the tight angles. Won't quite work out that time. Let's see, a little bit of a roll one going, but they separate almost immediately. I guess there's no room for that in a grand final. I don't know if I agree with that, though, to be honest.
Bouncing that one off the wall. Oh, J-Cube unable to keep it straight and keep it with it, but Gib now with it. He's got Fusion on him. He gets it across. MD's gonna pick it up. MD along the ceiling, coming down to the ground. He gets it down. Faded, able to tip it away. And Gib coming in flying off of that boost. And now JQ boosting back is Faded to create offensive pressure, but nothing coming of it as Gib comes away. Now JQ able to bump it along, but MD coming in, good defense there, and he's able to tip it along, but getting it is Faded. Faded with a boost in the air, bringing it down. Off the
not
post.
Quite.
And JQ with an opportunity. MD with a big stopping. Now it's Gib along the wall, keeping it alive is Faded. Faded off the wall. Good play by Gib to bounce it over, and now Gib stays with it. Gib bringing it in.
Oh, that's still on target. Yes, it will. MD able to make it work as Gib tries to get the flick here. Gets shot straight up. Fusion is able to make the save, but that bump coming out huge. Gib turns around. He recognizes there's another defender in net. He clears him out as well, allowing MD to just snag that one and keep it low, giving them a 2-1 lead.
Now Faded off that face-off. No, there's Fusion. Fusion with an opportunity, and I think MD got in there to snag that one. But Faded now. JQ. And now Fusion moves, but he's intercepted by Gib. And Gib gets it off the back wall. Now Fusion will move it out. Just past the line, though, as Go Rocks Go says no. And sent it to the back wall once again. Now Gib again with it. He'll keep it alive inside Canada zone. MD with a touch. Up there. And oh my, Gib with a pretty one. Gib able to tuck that one.
Yeah, Gib.
Where did he find the space?
I have no idea, but he puts it just over top of Faded's head. He can't flip fast enough, and unfortunately it still goes in. Gib gets credited with the goal, and it is 3-1 for Waterloo.
Wow. Waterloo's looking phenomenal. Oh my, MD just continuing this offensive growth for Waterloo to start this one. 4-1 with 47 seconds to go.
Yeah, MD just able to capitalize off of a small mistake from Faded. Faded not able to get to the ball in time, and that means that he takes full advantage. We have a 4-1 game. It is going to be difficult for Canada is Lit to come back and really make anything here. They still have plenty of time to do so, but, well, I shouldn't say plenty.
Faded able to knock it away, but not for long as Go Rocks Go, able to jump up and keep it alive. MD with the attempt, Faded with a big stop. 30 seconds remaining here in this first game. Go Rocks Go sends it into the far corner. Chasing it is Gib. He's using his boost. Faded also using the boost, and that's a wide open case for MD, and he puts it away.
Gib doing a great job there. He just bumps Fusion out of the way. JQ misses.
No, that was Gib, sorry, yes.
Yeah, JQ just misses. He cuts back in, grabs the goal. 19 seconds left. Canada's Lit are probably losing game one here.
I would say that
It's a fair assessment.
yeah, very fair assessment at this point.
I'm sure they may try to get one or two more just for fun.
Big demo right there.
Or maybe going the other way.
No, Go Rocks Go, putting it up 6-1.
Something that Faded is kind of known for on his team is just grabbing that extra goal. Anyways, why not? We've seen him do it on Canada's Lit many times throughout tonight. Now it's happening to him. You know,
Exactly.
a little bit of the getting in your head, the psych out game happening now.
Think we get? No, I don't think we get a Brazil. Not unless.
It's probably going to be too late to do that, but it is.
Yeah,
still
that'll
a
do
great
it.
Game. JQ wants to get one for pride. No,
Nope.
he will not. But
6-1.
Waterloo still grabbed the game, 6-1. A very huge game one.
Dominant.
Yeah, I mean, I thought these two teams were really close and really evenly matched, and it was going to be a great series, but I was not expecting really any games to come out from the series that were just that strong of a showing. Definitely something new, something crazy to expect, and I wonder if Waterloo is going to be able to keep it up, or if CIL will follow the semifinal route where they kind of trade games, go back and forth, and take it all the way to Game 7.
The shots weren't that far apart.
Right, yeah.
It's just that the opportunities for Waterloo were just strong.
Yeah, definitely. I think Waterloo just found the specific moments where they really needed to score.
Here comes Gib. Right off the bat, MD just missing the attempt, but Gib's going to stay with it. Momentarily, Gib up in the air, using the boost. Getting it down into the corner. There is Fusion. Faded coming in, but a big play by Go Rocks Go, and coming in is JQ to drive it home. 1-0. Canada is Lit. 18 seconds into this one.
A little bit of a repeat of game number one so far. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't want to count them out by any means or say that, you know, they're going to lose, but this is almost the identical situation to what they started with in game one, and I wonder if that means we're in for, you know, identical game two, or if they can make it work out a little bit differently for themselves.
Exactly. Because, yeah, Canada did get the first goal.
Fairly early in that.
But
And
the first
fairly
goal was
early.
the only goal they were able to score.
Yeah.
MD able to tip it along. Oh my! Big opportunity there for Go Rocks Go, but he's unable to tuck it. And now JQ. He gets it through center. Fusion will help him out. Jumping up in the air with a boost is Go Rocks Go. MD with a tip that's off the back wall. Jumping down is Gib, but Gib can't put it on. Fusion stopping it. And now Go Rocks Go on top of it now. JQ pressures him. MD coming in with the big boost. Faded knocking it. Oh my, that's a big stop. Sent it into the corner. But continuing the offensive pressure is Canada. Faded. Able to drive that one towards the net. Gib with the boost, knocking it towards center. JQ keeping it alive. Not for long. Oh my. No, Go Rocks Go, able to knock that one away. And now Fusion.
Wasn't sure if Go Rocks Go was going to be able to turn around in time on that one. But speaking of turning around, MD's got to put it straight down. He can't.
Can't do it, but Gibbs there with an opportunity. He knocks it a little too high as it's tipped away. Now MD trying to stay with it. Faded now on top of it. Gibb able to keep it alive. Go Rocks Go on the other side, but Faded got the best of it momentarily. Oh my, that's an open cage for the moment. MD able to get there. Faded now with the boost, dumping it into the Waterloo zone. MD stays with it along the wall. He'll drive it up that side. Oh my, JQ with a good defensive play. And now using the boost, JQ. Big stop by Gibb coming in. And then Faded tucks it regardless.
Faded able to do something magical there. I mean, Gibbs' save was absolutely insane, but Faded unfortunately was able to get there, grab the goal anyways. And this is clearly not a repeat of game one. Otherwise, you know, Waterloo would have been significantly up by now. So we are seeing something totally unique. I'm excited to see if Canada's Lit can hold onto it for the back half of this game, or if we will see Waterloo Warriors come out ahead once again.
It's going to be an interesting finish because there's still so much time remaining. We've only played half of this second game.
And
that one just missing.
Waterloo has put up a tremendous showing. Despite being 2 goals down, I think these teams are still extremely evenly matched.
Absolutely.
Waterloo has a chance to, you know, do the same things they did last game. They just need to,
oh, no.
They just need to reset a little bit, you know?
Go Rocks Go with a good play there, and he's going to stick with it, and it's in! Oh my, MD coming across with the tip in. That was a pretty play.
Yeah, MD22 just being able to clean up this pass. Go Rocks Go, I mean,
Just
that's a
utilizing
perfect
the
pass.
boost.
He knew exactly where it needed to go. He knew exactly how he needed to beat Fusion, and it worked perfectly. That is a guy who has been playing for so long that he can read your mind in Rocket League without even giving it a second thought.
This has been fun. JQ gets it across to Faded. MD up the wall. Faded will knock it down. Fusion on it. Faded coming down, but Gibb getting there first. Now JQ jumps up at center. MD now trying to get to it. He does. That one gone to the opposite side. Fusion's looking to get to it first. He will, and he'll drive it into the Waterloo zone. MD there along the corner. Holding it inside is Faded. That's off the corner, off the back wall. In the air is Cube. Oh
Faded
my.
almost getting the bump, but Gibb dodging it expertly.
Oh,
But MD can't get there. Fusion grabs the goal. 3-1 in favor of Canada.
Fusion looked to send that right through MD.
MD just
MD
barely out of position, out of time, out of everything.
just barely. Somehow, some way that squeaks through MD.
Yeah.
Now JQ looks to get to it. He will. He'll drive it off the wall. Faded is there in the corner to collect. But Go Rocks Go comes in very quickly. But JQ able to back his team up defensively and keep pressure inside Waterloo zone. Now Gibb drives it into the corner. J. Cole there. JQ there again. I keep saying J. Why am I thinking of J. Cole?
Maybe you're just really into J. Cole, man. No shame.
Now Faded. There's JQ. At center. We'll drive it to the side. 43 seconds to go. Big demo there at center. And now MD comes down with the ball. Unfortunately, didn't make it all the way down. And Go Rocks Go. Can't get it as well. Now Faded. Tips it up. Gibb trying to tip it away. Saw him use the boost, but to no avail. Oh my, that's off the bar and not quite, no. MD able to knock it into the zone. 14 seconds to go here.
They needed that one. Unfortunately, I think without being able to grab that goal, that means time will tick down and Waterloo most likely lose game number 2. I think we're seeing another trading game.
Very, very possible. Oh, they don't even let him get that last one.
It looked like J-Cube wanted to own goal it for a second, but he pulled off at the last moment. Yeah, I mean, Waterloo just still putting up a great fight. Canada's Lit really showing up again in game 2 there. Looked like a completely different team. I think they really realized what went wrong in game 1, got their stuff back together, figured it out, and now they're ready for the rest of the series, I'm excited to see how Game 3 goes. I think Game 3 will probably be the most important game of the series so far, because this is really who decides, you know, what's happening. Are we going back and forth? You know, is one team going to start running away? I think this is a huge moment.
It was an incredibly tight game. And I think this is going to be an incredibly tight series.
I am definitely willing to agree with you there. But let's see how it plays out as JQ tries to get this attack started.
MD, though, along that corner, he's going to beat Fusion to it. Oh, just missing. But here comes Faded. Faded's got Fusion with him. Or no, hey, Go Rocks Go, able to stop that attempt, and that one off the ceiling at center. JQ gets it off the back wall, tipping it along to the corner wall. Was MD, now Fusion with it. MD keeping it away. Faded's got to pick it up in his own end, and now Fusion with it. He'll knock it off the corner wall. Faded with it now. Faded. Oh, nobody there to get that attempt. And MD unable to get to it as JQ came in. And now Go Rocks Go up along the wall. He'll get it to center. MD charging towards it. And so is Faded. Faded looking to get the better of it. With the boost, knocking it in to the Waterloo zone, and Go Rocks Go's able to send the one to center. And then there was a good attempt there, but Waterloo able to hold that one off. Now MD coming in. Go Rocks Go. There's J Cubed in the corner. Faded. Unbothered. Gonna bring it into the Waterloo zone. He uses a boost. You know, J Cubed up. And that one, oh. Gib unable to come down, make contact with it. Go Rocks Go is gonna hold on. Get it inside the zone. That one off the corner. Opportunity there for MD, but Fusion taking it away from him.
At this point in the game, it really just becomes about midfield control and who can keep that ball crossing that line a few more times. A great opportunity there. But if you can really get your third man to be in control of that midfield line, stop any attempted clears that come in, they'll be in a much better situation, as all of these have been really short bursts of attacking rather than, you know, long continued offenses here.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, these two teams are both so good at...
Here's MD. His attempt just misses. He drives that a little too stiffly into that top side.
Both these teams just way too good
lower
at the teamwork clears in order to really make that work. But I think if you can somehow figure out a way to cut those off, you'll be winning this series for sure.
Oh, J-Cube gets in there, but nobody there for support. Faded there at the wall. That one knocked away by Go Rocks Go. Off the high wall. MD trying to tip that in front.
Oh! MD22 coming down from above and making it rain.
Yeah, that's his own pass right there. MD finishing the job. What a play by MD.
Absolutely phenomenal from him.
It took a little over half of that game
just to get one goal.
Get one goal.
And maybe we'll have two. No, not powerful.
Fusion with a good stop. But yeah, not a lot of power on that attempt from Gib. Now Go Rocks Go with a shot.
There you go. Go Rocks Go, able to grab another goal, just chip it all the way from the right side there. A beautiful angle, beautiful chip shot. It floats on in. You gotta love those.
Oh yeah.
But with that 2-0 lead, it's looking more and more like we're going to be trading games once again. So now it's just up to Canada is lit to make something happen. I'm willing to bet if they do not get a goal within the next minute, I don't think things are going to go well for them, especially if they let up a third goal.
Oh my. Gib with a good play along the wall. And there is MD again, finishing the play. But Gib with that play along the wall, just such a pretty play. And then MD coming in, using the boost. Boom.
Absolutely phenomenal from both of them. I mean, there's that third goal that I was mentioning. I think it just got a whole lot harder for Canada is lit. I think this game has been hard to score completely, but as soon as those floodgates open, it clearly improves a lot. We just have to see if Canada is lit can do the same thing and open those floodgates, and if they do, how much time they have when they finally get that first goal, if they get that first goal.
Now Fusion, well, there's Faded. Faded got it across. JQ backing up lane defense. MD, there is Faded. Faded getting the attempt, but unable to get it towards the net. And J-Cube there. J-Cube with a bounce. MD able to knock that one aside. And Faded there. Faded gets it towards the net. Gib able to jump up and get it.
Go Rocks Go with a little bit of a fail flip. Luckily, Gib comes in and figures it out and helps him out, but that could have been really bad. Just that accidental button press when you're going a little too fast really can make things a little too crazy.
Now MD chases it. He's got Fusion getting there first, though. He used his boost as well. And now JQ off the wall. Gib's gonna collect it. What will Gib do with it? He'll use his boost, but using his boost is Fusion to come in and play him. Now Faded gets it over to JQ. Now Fusion. Fusion with just a little touch. Gib able to get it in. 16 seconds remain here in game 3. Faded. Empty. Able to keep it alive. Inside Canada zone. Gib. He'll probably, they're just going to wait this one. Ball touches. There, Waterloo takes game 3.
Yeah, Waterloo doing a phenomenal job there. I mean, really just stepping up for game 3. A phenomenal performance, like I said. But I really want to highlight the simple fact that Canada's Lit did not get a single goal. And that is incredibly unusual for them. I mean, the fact that they were limited to 4 shots alone is absolutely huge. And it really comes down to, you know, they're not getting the chances to make these passes because it feels like Waterloo is all over the pitch. They're constantly, you know, one man in defense, one man in midfield, one man on attack. Almost, it's what it feels like, at least, you know, not literally, because otherwise your rotations would be terrible if you lose. But it's just so hard for them to get started any passing plays, which is what they're so reliant on, that I think it's just really suffocating them, and they're not sure how to make the more grounded or solo plays in order to make this work.
Fusion was held to 0 shots in game 3.
That's insane for him. This is a man you expect to put up, you know, 6 shots a game.
Yeah, exactly. And there's Fusion right there, getting 30 in the corner. Faded. Able to knock it towards the net, and here's Fusion. There's gonna be an attempt. Fusion, no, not quite. Gib able to drive that one side, or that was MD, sorry.
I really liked the communication there, calling your teammate off. I mean, you realized he didn't quite have it, pulled away, called for backup, and it immediately was there, immediately ready to make the save. This is what has kept this team alive and scoring just like that.
Putting that one away.
MD just getting that 50-50. It goes right in front of net. Gib is in the perfect position to receive it, just chip it into the back of the goal. They are off to a good start. I think Canada is lit. It's time to get worried, I think. This is time to, you know, start hunkering down and say, okay, what are we doing wrong?
Demo. Faded coming in, and Faded finishes that one, and he scores.
Faded with that ground solo play, just like I mentioned earlier, you know.
Demo
sometimes
right
the demo as well. Sometimes that's what you need. This game has been so aerial-based, which obviously, you know, as high-level Rocket League always is. But sometimes if you can just take them out of their element for even a second, keep it on the ground, you get a fantastic goal like that, and it really, really goes a long way for your team.
Faded has been very, very dangerous at this point, but there is Gib. Gib with his second of this game.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion off of the kickoff. Nobody stayed around to protect net. Everybody was confident they had won that on Canada is Lit, and they started to move towards offense and just left that wide open for an easy, long counterattack.
Just gonna get this touch. Looks like Fusion got the best of it. J-Cubed on the other side. He's played off by Gib, but J-Cube stays with it. And now using the boost, MD getting into the corner. But Faded back there at the line. Gets it across to J-Cube. And now Faded jumping, but that one's tipped away from Fusion. J-Cube with it. Faded. Jumping up. Faded. Trying to make something happen. That's off the
crossbar. My goodness, doesn't quite happen, but Fusion off the backboard still has potential. JQ catches it.
Off the crossbar. That is just unfortunate. It's so close to a tie game, but but Faded here with a chance.
Oh, what a drop. Faded.
Tie game.
Magnificent shot. 3 minutes remaining. Still so much time to play left in this Rocket League match.
Incredible.
I honestly, at this point, have no idea who's going to come out with this. Both these teams are playing just out of their mind bananas, and it feels like it could go either way at any minute.
They want that hardware. Both, they want that hardware. They want to leave here with rings. They want to leave here with a trophy.
Oh, yeah. And that's not a joke. We literally have rings. Yeah.
Yeah, they want to leave here for the money, too.
That was not a metaphorical NFL or NHL reference. We literally have rings.
Exactly. And they're pretty.
They're very cool. Either way, back into the game. Halfway remaining. JQ with a great opportunity to center, but will not happen. Either way, Faded takes a shot too wide.
Into the corner, but MD there. Oh my, Fusion. That's picked off by Gibb. Faded's got it back. Gibb plays it off. Go Rocks go, and now using the boost is Fusion. Fusion trying to knock it inside the Waterloo zone, and Gibb says no. Faded along the wall. He'll bring it in, and he's played off. And now along the wall, JQ gets it in front. Oh, big stop by Go Rocks Go, and Gibb will come away with it. Gibb's got no boost to use though. Gibb moving it along without the boost, but nobody there to help him out. Oh, a big collision leads to a demolition midair. Gibb's got a boost now, but nobody up front. There's MD. MD scores!
There you go. MD puts one away. 1:30 left. I think this is going to be tough for Canada's Lit to figure out here. This is going to be really dangerous and difficult, but I have full confidence that they can put one away and tie this game back up. Let's see what happens off this kickoff, because this could be huge.
Gibb able to get the better of it, but driving up the wall was Fusion. Now Faded. We'll tip that up. MD trying to jump up there. Go Rocks Go, able to knock it away. Fusion with a good boost. Faded as well. Now Fusion. But Gibb using his boost. JQ able to knock it aside to Faded. And now Faded with the boost again, able to just knock it aside, but Gibb there to keep it inside the Canada zone. Go Rocks Go. Across to Gibb. And now Faded has it for Canada. Faded. And it comes down. Go Rocks Go is looking to tip it to that side. He does, and here's MD. MD getting it down. Unable to, yeah, just a little too far for Gibb to really get anything on it. 30 seconds remaining here. Waterloo up 3-2, up 2-1 in the series.
What's really fascinating is when Waterloo is up and they know they just have to stall for time, you can tell that almost all of the time, as soon as even when they have the ball back on offense, they send one person back basically to their own side of the field, almost in net, waiting and watching just in case, because you never know when these counterattacks can come, especially from a team like Canada's Lit, and it is working very well because Canada's Lit is unable to score when they need to in these final moments just because Waterloo is effectively parking the bus in front of the net and ensuring that nothing even has a chance to come through. At this point, these teams are so incredibly evenly matched. I think the only thing it comes down to is who can score when it's clutch time. And at the current moment, it's just been Waterloo is able to find those barely any moments left, last possible second kind of we need to score right now moments. And Canada's Lit has just not found that, unfortunately.
Canada's Lit was able to outshoot Waterloo in that last game.
Yeah.
But
still lost.
Just couldn't come away with it. Waterloo is just too good defensively in that last one.
Exactly. They know they're great defensively. They know that's their strength, and they're playing into it. They try to go up early and then just slow the pace of the offense down for Canada's Lit. When you see when they're trying to score and actively trying to get more goals, Canada's Lit is scoring frequently against them. But once Waterloo really just kind of settles into their defensive side, oh, there you go. Fusion grabbing the early goal. But But once Waterloo settles into their defensive play style, Canada's Lit has almost no chance of getting a goal.
Just a pretty goal.
And Fusion able to make it happen. This forces Waterloo to keep being offensive, which is good. I mean, honestly, it's just kind of a stacking situation now. The more goals you can get while they aren't parking the bus, the better.
Ooh, good boost there by JQ to knock it towards Waterloo territory. But that's a big stop there. And now Go Rocks go. MD in on the play too. Using the boost was Gibb, but just unable to make contact with the ball. And now Faded. No, not able to touch it. Gibb got it over to MD. Now there along the wall is Faded. Ooh, collision there at MD, but yeah. Ball in between. Players safe.
That had a strong chance. Unfortunately, MD couldn't quite reach it. So now Faded going to take this on his own. Oh, a nice
Fusion
shot.
with a big save. Now MD knocking it down, but he's got Faded with him. Gibb jumping up to try and play it. Jumping up to knock it away. Now Faded stays with it. Gibb on top of it, but Fusion as well. Go Rocks go in there. He pinched a little bit. He's got to get back defensively. MD over to Gibb. Gibb can't make contact with it. Here's JQ up along that other side. Go Rocks go into the corner. He stays with it. Faded gap to it first. And now Gibb. Gibb works it towards the net. Nothing coming as Fusion looks to get it out. Unsuccessful though, as Faded now has to try and get it out. He will. That gets into the Waterloo corner. Faded stays with it. MD along the back wall. Fusion now. And Go Rocks go. Trying to come down to make contact with it. Unable. And now JQ with the attempt.
Is huge.
And that's off the crossbar.
I'm pretty sure we just saw a little mini squishy save after that bump.
Ah.
Couldn't quite get the best look at it, but it looked fantastic. However, it happened. I believe it would have hit crossbar either way, but still a great play from them. But now, as we approach the halfway point, Waterloo Warriors are 2 goals away from ending this.
Yes.
If they can just get one more and then force Canada's Lit to be a little bit more aggressive, then they're in a very good position. But right now, it feels like almost the opposite of what happened in games 3 and 4, where Canada's Lit is the one who are now just kind of holding Waterloo Warriors and not letting them do anything despite being a very small amount ahead. Oh, and Faded is able to grab goal number 2.
Faded putting that one away. 2:11 to go here in game 5, and Canada is Lit is up 2-0. But we've seen crazier things happen in this
I mean,
series
it's
alone.
2 minutes 11 seconds. Like this, it's not over by a mile. I fully expect 2 or 3 more goals before this game is over.
Now there's MD along the wall. Fusion. But Go Rocks go, knocking it in. There is Gibb, and he's gonna score!
That
Waterloo is on the board, 2-1.
Absolutely crucial. I mean, if you did not score this one, you were going to be in a really awful position. You probably would have chewed through another, 30 seconds, 45 seconds before you get that next goal. So absolutely 100% critical to nail that one. He does, and now they're in a good position to get the tying goal.
Go Rocks go, able to tip that inside the Canadian zone. And now Faded. He'll climb the wall. And he'll look to get it out, but Go Rocks go. Able to get up there. He keeps it alive. JQ with a good boost to move it along. But Gibb coming in. And there's MD. MD can't find the marker. And Go Rocks go does. He comes in, ties the game. 1:24 to go. And Waterloo is looking. They got this game tied. They got a chance to end it.
They do.
It's going to be pedal to the metal.
And they have
Canada.
the momentum now. They have the games in hand. They're more confident. I think the pressure is really on for Canada's Lit. And this is 100%
Absolutely.
up for them to make the mistake to allow Waterloo Warriors to score. But I'm just saying, I called it 2 or 3 more goals in this series.
Oh,
there's
my.
the third one in angle. Go Rocks, go. My
He ties
goodness.
it, and he gives them their first lead of this game. 3-2. A minute 10 to go.
I believe literally just like 44 seconds it took them to score all 3 of those goals. Absolutely insane, which means, you know, Canada's Lit's not out by any means. They're more than able to do the same thing. We still have a minute left in this game. They're only down by 1, but now Waterloo is ahead. This is where they love to be, duh. But it changes how they play, and the way they play is something that Canada's Lit hasn't really figured out how to beat yet. You have to wonder, will they get this next goal, or will they be stuck ending it at 3-2?
Now Faded, knocking it into the Waterloo zone. Waterloo now is just, they're gonna either play stay at home or they're gonna try and drive the net for more, but Faded, you know, Faded doesn't want to go away, Fusion doesn't want to go away, JQ, he doesn't want to go away. But Gibb, 22 seconds to go.
Very nerve-wracking experience for everyone, especially as Faded takes ball control.
Oh my. Faded went towards the corner, and I think that was a mistake. I think Faded should have driven towards it, as Waterloo is 4 seconds away from grand champions.
There it goes. Waterloo takes the championship 4-1 in the series.
The grand finale
Not
of
at
Saints
all.
Gaming.
I mean,
there.
That was absolutely fantastic by them. Not at all what we expected. We were expecting a much more close series, and we did see a very close series, a very back and forth game. But Waterloo just so incredibly great at being able to just sit back when they're ahead and just let Canada's Lit take these shots, but not have it affect them too much. Make these constant saves. Be the defensive powerhouse of the tournament. I mean, huge props to them for being able to do that. That is an incredible accomplishment, and it's clearly why they won. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. As soon as we saw, Waterloo get those 3 goals in a row, that's what we were talking about, is, okay, their play style changes now, and I don't know that Canada's Lit can get the goal. Indeed, they could not, despite having plenty of time to do so. And, I mean, just wow.
And Go Rocks Go, he was able to tie the game and then put his team ahead. Now, Go Rocks Go was the player that had the issues in that game against Saints Gaming.
Right.
And
he's the one who had those technical issues. We didn't really explain that either. So previously, when we had that big long break in the technical issues, they had a game where their opponents put up 19 shots against them. Well, it turns out the entire reason that happened is because Go Rocks Go was lagging the entire game and could not really have, or couldn't play or really see where the ball was going. So he was effectively almost a 2v3, and really one of probably their best player, probably the MVP. So absolutely fantastic job from them.
And when it comes down to it, despite all of those issues, Go Rocks Go ties the game and then scores the goal to give them this championship here at Saints Gaming Live.
Yeah, I mean, and just absolutely wow. Congratulations to them. But I think we are about ready to go live over to the stage to present the trophy. We have a few people waiting. We have the entirety of Waterloo Esports ready and waiting to go. We're going to actually not quite go yet. They're still setting up over there, so we'll continue to talk. But actually, while we're doing this, why don't we take a small chance to give a big thank you to all of our sponsors before we give a presentation to that.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know, Cody, if you want to go ahead and read off those, because I don't know why. I just handed it to you.
Obviously, we want to thank St. Clair. We want to thank everybody in charge of allowing this event to be hosted here. We want to thank the St. Clair Saints alumni. We want to thank Zeckelman, the School of Business, and we want to thank the SRC, the Student Representative Council here at St. Clair College, and DX Racer, a big sponsor. As you can see, they've supplied some very comfortable chairs, and I can tell you there have been times today where I've just wanted to hit the lean back button on this and take a nap, but you know what? These things are super comfortable. Baron for supplying all of the hardware that these hard-working esports athletes will receive today. All of the rings that these champions receive, Baron has supplied them. PC Outlet, I should say, for supplying all of our computer tech and everything like that. They're on Walker Road. They're phenomenal. If you're in the Windsor area and you need something, go and see them. All pleasant people. They're all happy to help you. And Subway, well, I think
that was the best. That was my lunch. So
oh,
I mean, yeah, I'm very happy with
Subway saved the day.
10 out of 10. Thank
Subway
you.
absolutely saved the day. Cisco, we want to thank them for the internet today. Kojiko, we want to thank them as well. And VG Boot Camp, this is the first time I'm hearing about it today. Video game boot camp. Now, why didn't this thing exist when I was a kid? Why didn't video game boot
Because we
camp
were born
exist?
too early.
Exactly.
Quite simply. Yeah.
Born
Which,
way too early.
Yeah. I'm not too broken up about it because at least I'm an adult and can give back to the growing esports community now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we're involved in some way or another.
Yeah, I'm content.
Yeah, I'm pretty content with this.
Yeah.
It's
But
been
then again,
fun.
it also would have been rad to have it at home. So
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to convince myself basically like, oh, it's not that bad that I missed out on it, but it kind of is.
I wish I could go back, be 7 years old, have all of this stuff, just get really good at it.
Oh, yeah.
Go to play professional.
Maybe we'd be up on that stage instead of
Yeah.
them. I don't know.
It's possible.
I don't think I'll ever be there. I don't know, man.
We can dream. We can dream.
Yeah.
We can dream.
I picked casting specifically so that I didn't have to be good at a game to be known in the games community. Duh. Why else do you do it? Right?
Well, it's primarily the reason I'm broadcasting. I'm broadcasting hockey at the same time because it's, at the end of the day, I wasn't the greatest hockey player, but I found an interest in the broadcasting side of it, so I jumped into that.
Fair
it's
enough.
a lot of fun.
But I think we are about ready, so let's go live over there to the stage, and they are going to present the trophy. There's Ethan. He's going to be the Rocket League coach and the man who organized the entire tournament today, and that is your Waterloo Esports, or Waterloo Warriors, champions with their trophy. Big congratulations to them. I believe one of those guys is going to come sit down with me, and we're going to do a small interview, so big round of applause for them. Most people are dead tired and have
big
walked away,
congratulations.
but yeah,
Big congratulations.
Got to show them a lot of love. They're also going to get some excellent rings here.
There it is.
As we mentioned,
Yeah.
the rings do in fact exist. They're probably not sized yet, so that's going to have to be changed for a little bit. Don't judge them on the fit, but still a great time, as well as they are walking away with $900. Canada is lit.
$300 a piece.
$300 a piece. That's pretty nice. In addition to the trophy and the rings, Canada is lit, walking away with $450 of their own, $150 each. And the third place game, unfortunately, has not been decided yet. They are going to be playing after this. It will be off stream, so we are going to be ending it there at the end of these little interviews and all of this. But moving forward, if you want to keep it going with the third place game and check what's going on over there, you can always just check the bracket online. If you go to smash.gg, I'm sure there's a link somewhere on your screen around here, or if you probably do !bracket, I'm guessing. Nobody told me, but safe bet. Or if you just go to smash.gg and search Saints Gaming Live 2019 and look for the Rocket League event, you'll find the entire bracket there. But I think now we are just waiting for one of the players to come over so we can do the interview. None of them look like they want to meander over, so hopefully somebody will grab them and say that, hi.
All sending out a few post-game Snapchats of their beautiful
yeah,
new
they gotta flash out, ball out, and just kind of stunt on all their friends right now,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
So,
flexing. They're all
see.
flexing on their friends right now.
Yeah, pretty much. That's okay. I totally get it. They're excited. They don't want to really talk to me, which I understand. I mean, you don't even want to talk to me, and you've been stuck here talking to me. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm just messing around. All right. Well, I think we're getting someone wandering over here. He's
Yeah, we
grabbing
got somebody
the trophy.
wandering over here.
So, Cody, I am going to kick you out for a moment. If you want to...
You gotta
Yeah.
come around.
Yeah,
Come around
sorry,
this
you gotta
side.
go. There's too many cables for you to come this way. You're gonna take over Cody's spot and sit down with me for just a moment. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna move over to the side here. He's not sure what to do with the trophy here. He's got too many things here. I'll hold this for a second if you want to put the headset on. We'll show this off a little bit better on the camera here. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully he can grab this on soon because I feel bad holding his trophy. This is not mine. I did not earn this. There you go. Take that back.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? How you feeling right now, man?
I'm kind of like really, I don't know.
Stunned?
Yeah.
So I do have a question. I'm sorry, I don't recognize you by face, but who were you up there? I'm sorry.
MD22.
MD22. Okay, you had some fantastic clutch plays throughout not only this series, but the entire tournament. You were constantly on the ball, constantly really filling in where your team needed you. It felt like you were all over the pitch at all times. What do you think was the biggest moment for you in this tournament? What was like the time? What goal? What save?
Well, the very first game that we played, like the quarterfinals. I was like really nervous coming into it, and then after I scored the first goal, I don't know. After that, I just like
It just
played
calmed the
really well.
nerves.
Yeah,
You all of a sudden got back in your mentality. Obviously, that's fantastic because it carried you guys very far. Who do you think were your probably toughest opponents throughout the night?
Canada is lit, and Drop Esports were both very, very good teams.
Yeah, honest. I mean, the two favorites coming into this tournament. I'm not, not trying to discredit you or anything, but I think you guys were definitely at the top of the team. But nobody was expecting you to make such a far run and even take home the whole thing. So I mean, big congratulations to shutting everyone up who said, who doubted at least. So congratulations on that. Is there anyone who you want to, give a shout out to for your team or just for you?
Shout out to all my friends that are watching me, and my family, and of course my 2 teammates who carried me all the way here.
I definitely disagree with the part about them carrying you, but thank you so much for talking with me. I mean, also, actually, wait, quick question before you go.
Yeah.
Can you please, for me, do me the favor of changing your name to M2D2? No? All right. Well, I had to try. It was worth it. Either way, I think that's going to do it. So if Cody, if you want to head back and give Cody the headset back so we can chat with him and send the stream down for the day. Congratulations once again to everyone who played, especially, the guys who just took home some prizing. Sorry for all the noise here as the headset tries to get transferred over. We're going to get Cody back right next to me. I think he's coming to sit down now. So that is going to do it for us here at Saints Gaming Live Rocket League Tournament 2019. We have some other tournaments still going, I believe, so we're going to throw you guys over to them. Cody, anything you want to say to the beautiful people watching before we sign off?
Yeah, I want to say thank you for joining us on this this epic journey.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. It's been a fun day. Thank you for making the trip out and helping me out here today.
Yeah, no problem. I had a fantastic time. Thank you guys for having me.
It's been a big help. I think we helped each other quite a bit today.
Yeah, agreed.
I've learned a lot, and I want to thank you for all of that. You've taught me quite a bit today, and you'll help me along the way for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab your Twitter after, and I'd like to.
All right.
I'd like to stay in contact with you.
Yeah, sounds good. But I think that's going to do it for us, for everybody here at Saints Gaming Live. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Hazmat. This has been Cody, and we will see you guys another time. Have a good night.